Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. My name is Rabenschild and I have to cheese this now because the normal gyros don't cut it. I got a suggestion to maybe use Clang as a form of gyro. So to use, don't know, Clang drives or something like a gravity drive. We have this one example where basically there's a way to use mass blocks and gravity generators to have a ship that turns around and all that stuff. That's not too bad of an idea. I kind of want to test this, and there might be a way to do that. We could maybe potentially use that in conjunction, but before I want to maybe place down some of the 1000% gyros to, don't know, get a bit of a boost, because the whole thing is really not totally budging. It's a bit weird. It starts to move with the gyros, and then I place some more blocks, and then it stops again. And the 1000% gyros, they will just, don't know, the normal use of these gyros, or not the normal use, the amount of gyros that I put in here would, yeah, I don't know, bring that up by, what do I have, 918 per row. It would go up by 11, so that would replace 11 of these boxes basically. And so I have to do this now to get a bit of movement at least. Again, it doesn't need to be a snappy fighter like dancing around your enemies type ship, but I at least need some movement. The gyro ship is around not Mars, around Dune. So we could go there, grab that ship, try to integrate it. The big problem with it is that the ship, this big ship here, has artificial gravity. To maneuver that thing, we would have to turn that off. Otherwise, there would be issues with it. So we can make a test, but I have to say that it maybe is not the end all, what is it, end all be all thing. And I'm not trusting Clang drives or anything else. I want to be able to consistently fly this thing and not have to deal with clangy, yeah, Clang being heavily involved to move that thing. So in other news, I have done some modeling on the outside, some more, because I don't have a way to shoot the torpedoes or the side torpedoes at anything, because I can't lock anything in. I have made another tower up here. That's a sensor tower or something like that. It has a bit of defense, and I have tucked away one neat cockpit in here. So see, it starts to move again, but not really a lot. And now we can potentially aim at something that is coming for us. makes life a bit easier. We can take a look. So there will be a way to reach that from the inside. I've given it its own gravity. There will be a walkway down here, some stairs, and then can I get into this? No, I will have to saw through this. And here is the entry to, or that's the part kind of behind the usual bridge. That is kind of yeah, this is the normal bridge, and then we can go to the, I don't know, battle bridge or something like that into the top part there. Ship is struggling with oxygen because, again, the whole thing is just too big. But it is slowly filling or not filling. The problem here is that this is one large big room that needs to be closed off and all that stuff. So the whole oxygen thing is just struggling. I'm closing this is 2x3. I'm closing the whole hyper drive room. And now we have this bridge over there. It is maybe a bit big, but it's a big ship, so we can deal with this. This will stay open, and I will, don't know, see what I can put in here. Here I will maybe remove some of these air vents and then have cabins here on this platform. I think I talked about this. Both staircases now lead up, both lead to the bridge, and then the observation something deck there. And I have to work down here. I have the big problem that the passages really don't fit. I would like to, I don't know, put some passages in somewhere, but they are made in a way where they want to be one block high, basically. It's a weird thing. I was able to fill more uranium in here, and I hope that now most of the reactors are built. They are. So now we have full power. That's a good thing. I can start to close this off, but I will, again, now we will start to travel a bit again in search for Edgar. It's just I don't know. I still don't know what happened. The reaver attacks get a bit more frequent. I don't know what's happening there. And then we need to start again. I want to have another iteration of a resource gathering ship, maybe one with drills, so that I don't know. I want to have a resource gathering ship with drills that is fairly capable. This one is small and just has a few drills to just gather some stuff. I want to have a bit of a bigger one that is able to just do that, to, I don't know, give options or have options. Have drills, have the drill and fill system. I want to design a fighter, that's another thing, and I want to design another container transport. Let us take a look how the gyros look. And if it's not too problematic, we might make the jump to Dune just to pick up the gyro ship there and see if the gyro ship maybe can help with turning this thing. It has a script running, We will take a look at that in a second. So this... It's a bit cheaty, I have the feeling, or... Isn't that just the same gyro? Or did I do something wrong there? Eight. Ah, there could be something broken with the mod, or? Let us take a look if the numbers tell us anything. It looks like a normal gyro, or? It looks a bit like a normal gyro. That might not be a good... Oh, I have to scroll through that thing. Okay, then another layer. Let me add a few more layers of these, and I will be back in a second. We will make the jump to Dune, grab the gyro ship, maybe come back here. I have to see how that works out. By now, there's only 3 of these things online, and we can already turn the ship. So I have a bit more wiggle room to put stuff in. I want to still do the jump, and we will bring in... I have to organize my... We will still have to do the jump. I want to bring in the gravity something ship. I don't know how to call it. It was a test. I saw that script somewhere out there, and I wanted to see where we can go with it. Dune Orbit 1. We test that. Dune Orbit 1. We will select this and go there. Everything should be charged up, and I think we have all attached, so let us jump there. Ooh, sending this thing into hyperdrive. Nice. And whoop, whoop. I hope nothing crashes, because that thing is very big. Okay, now the question is, can I find the station again? I might have to go out there and search for it. I'm pretty sure... The thing is, the sensible thing would have been to mark it, to mark that ship, and then to mark the station when I was here. But who could have known that I ever want to come back here? Huh? Who could have known this? I sure couldn't have. Let me search for the station, and then I will bring in the gravity ship. I am struggling with this. This thing is completely out of power. And now I have to kind of fly it back once it powers up, and then hopefully it powers down relatively close to not powers down, powers up again, so that it can slow down close to the ship, because I have 4 reactors on here, and all the reactors have just eaten through their through their charges, the amount of uranium that was in there. There is a gyro on here. I know that I have put a gyro on here, but it is not the main attraction. It is just here to be able to maneuver that thing with no functioning power, so that the bit of solar energy it can provide can just move it into the sun. Come on, power up now. Thank you. Slow down, slow down, slow down. So now we can hopefully grab some uranium, stick it in here, and then maneuver that thing into, don't know, a nicer space. So power down, thank you. I don't know. I don't know if this works, if this is a good idea or something like that. I have that thing. Maybe put it to good use. Uranium. Once we have attached it, it is not a problem. It should work fine. Because, yeah, the ship has enough power for a while. I'll just grab what I can grab. See, I've put all the uranium into that was produced into the large reactors. So now I'm really running low on it. Again. I don't know. The refinery is producing, so let us just grab all of it and distribute it to the reactor, so that we can move that thing hopefully without the issues that we have right now. Then I will place a merge block. And I'm not sure if, again, if this whole thing has any real value. It could be that it doesn't really work. Let me turn off the gravity in here. Just messed with the settings for this. Turn that off. This whole thing works because, okay, let me show you this thing. So we have in gravity generators encased some mass blocks. Mass blocks react very weirdly to artificial masses because it starts to propel them even when they are fixed to the whole thing. The programmable block does nothing than I'm not too sure. It could be that it is managing the mass blocks, or it is managing the graph generators. I'm not completely sure, but this thing basically says, okay, if you want to turn into or turn to the left, we can show that. If you want to turn to the left, then turn things on or off, or set things higher, something. So that's why we can turn very quickly into one of the directions. And up, down, also possible. Forwards, backwards, also possible. So this is basically just a graph drive. There were other versions of it that you had to turn on by hand, you had to use manually. But this thing is just controlled by the programmable block. That makes it really neat. Let me reload, find the info tab, and I want to see the center of mass of the ship. That might be interesting if we can see it. Can we see it? Because I'm pretty sure we need to be close to the center of mass to have an effect here. But the center of mass could be somewhere where we really can't interact with it. So... okay, that's done. Oh yeah. I decided for this. It is short, it is neat, and it is powerful. And that makes the whole thing something I really like. Okay, but we go for this and then try this again. Is it too big for that, or is it in such a weird place that I would have thought that it is somewhere close to here. The ship could be so big that we just can't see it. What do we have coming in? Okay, it's just a mayday. Ah, come on. Let me turn off the shields and let me see if I can find it. I will try to get the ship placed as close as possible to the center of mass. Otherwise it might not work. It likes this whole being very symmetrical. I just found it, and that is a nice placing. This is as good as it could be, because now we can hopefully just build up some blocks and place it bang on there. We'll put the mass block here, not the mass block, the merge block here. And then have the other merge block be underneath that thing. Somewhere in the middle. There, roughly. And now we fly that thing in. And again, the power should not be an issue. Oh, okay, yeah, we have to be quick, and I hope this thing fits. Oh, that fits nicely. Can we turn it in there? That is the next question. Shields up again. We are constantly bothered by these guys. I'm not a fan of it anymore. Okay, come on, go down. Don't want to ram anything that could lead to a lot of destruction. Okay, now backwards. See, the cool thing about the whole artificial mass and gravity thing is it basically, as far as I see it, or and as far as it was explained, again, this is not my design, it doesn't really care for the mass of the whole thing. It just construction components, come on. That shouldn't be too much of a problem, but I might be running out of them. I want to just see if this works, if this has any merit, because then we can definitely try to... Why? Why are you not merging? Thank you. I hope this didn't explode. As far as I know, I think... This works too good. This works. This works too good. Okay. Okay. This is just crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say to that. We could use that, but I think this is just crazy now with the crazy... With these crazy side tour. Okay. G. Let me see if we can... 5. They are flying. Ooh. But they are not... They're changing course. They're changing course slowly. Let's see if that thing... If that thing hits anything. They are working. These torpedoes are very, very expensive. And I'm not even sure if they hit anything down the line. And if I can see anything there, could be that it is just... Oh, we hit it. Whoa. We fire again, just because we can. There they go. Now they should turn slowly. They do. And there's the phasers. I hope shields are on. Shields are on. Ah, it could... Or is it working even from here? That would be it could also be the 1000% gyros. It could be that too. It could be that the whole thing down there doesn't make too much of a difference. That could be too much. I'm not, but the ship will get heavier and heavier. We will see how bad it gets. What I want to test, and we can test that here. It could be that I have to sit in the seat that is kind of set to be the, I don't know. Okay, it doesn't seem to work. It seems to be the gyros that are doing this, because the ship should also speed up very fast, and it really doesn't. So I'm not sure. People, let me know if you have any opinions on this, because this is crazy turning. Perfect, I say perfect. I can't. I'm not sure. I will test. I will remove that thing, turn off all the graph gens, and then maybe see if it is. Let us do that now. We fly that thing out again, and then maybe see if it is just the. If it is just the percentage things there. It could be that it doesn't work when it is just fixed to the whole thing. See how fast that, okay. If it is this thing and now it turns absolutely slowly again, then we will maybe try to find a contingency plan so that we can integrate this thing into the ship. If it still turns very fast, then I really don't want to mess with gravity drives and all that stuff. It is still very fast. It is slower, definitively slower, but it is still turning very fast. So yeah, let us talk about this and see if the gravity drive is something necessary. I'm not too sure. People, I think that is all for today. I hope you liked this episode. Thanks for the suggestion. I didn't write down the name. I will find that out for the next episode. Give credit, kind of. This is a neat idea, but I'm not sure if I should mess with it. I would like to have artificial gravity in the ship, and having that with this drive doesn't really work out. So let me hear what is the idea. We could have something like a battle speed or something. If that's a system we can basically willingly turn on and off, we maybe could do something with it. Also, we could damage a whole lot of the ship by just crashing this thing in here. See, now we have a problem because some drives are missing. I will repair this. Good people. Thanks for watching, I say. Hope you liked this episode. If you did, please leave a like on the video. I hope to see you in the next one. See you guys.